Hey everyone, welcome back. So, I've done a fair amount of mining. Ooh, audio stutter. And I've got myself all that I need to make myself a minium stone. And I've got a whole bunch else because I went exploring for a while. So let me grab 4 inert stone. And let's look up minium. And inert stone. And minium stone. There we go. Got a good starting item. And I've got a spider climbing up my house. I've got bushes here. Mellowberry bushes. Awesome. And blackberry bushes that aren't growing. Some copperberry. However, I've cleared out down here because I'm going to need it for the coming build that I'm going to do. Just dump that in there. Because I'm going to be building this basis of my IC2 power. However, I need to go get myself some, what are they called? Rubber trees. Either rubber trees will work. The rubber wood from Industrial Craft, which I'm looking at right now, requires more processing than the one from Mine Factory Reloaded, which is this one. It quite literally will drop the resin when you break the block. That's all there is to it, which is pretty nice. So, go ahead and break all these so that I can get myself enough for all of the cable that I'm going to have to make immediately. Which is a fairly large amount. But with this in hand, or would be in hand in a second, we'll be ready to head back. And let's grab at least one of those. And this is good, this is just oil. Not, you know, highly toxic sludge. So I'm going to go drop these in a furnace. Once I power said furnace. And we're going to go, actually, I'm going to go repair this. And then we're going to go explore. Oh, let me go there. Explore this this mage college down here. Because there's a bunch of stuff down in the lower area if you want to dig it out. Usually it's just 4 chests, but, I mean, worth a shot. See what's down there. Get a few pieces of resources that might not normally get. You are a pig wearing a Dalek. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and knock out... Oop. Grab some sugar cane as well. Because we'll need it at some point. And iron gravel. So let's go ahead and do this. And we've got some more iron gravel. And you'll notice this right here, which is not natural. That was because I found some gold ore. Or gold iron ore, or gold gravel ore, that one. Okay, let's go down and start emptying an area. So there was a light, 2 lights. And here we go. These are pretty big rooms. I mean, they're 4 high, which is what I'm using in my house, but they're a nice small area, basically. Well, I mean, I said large, but, I mean, Compared to some things, they're small. Compared to my house, they're about the same size, actually. I mean, this has definitely got much more available space because this isn't inside of a tree. Bound sword, mysterious journal fragment, lesser focus. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish breaking this. And grab ourselves some lights. And redstone torches. But yeah, this is what you find down here. Which is honestly pretty awesome. I mean, for basically doing no work, you get... I mean, you gotta explore, and you gotta hope you don't die, and stuff like that, but you basically do no work. And you get access to these sorts of things. Yeah. Oh well. Well, we've got our next room. And here we go. Here are the lights. And we found the library. So, this is one of the nice things, is it's another place to get books. And I mean, with the mods I have installed, books are pretty useful for a lot of things. Needed to make your Thaumonomicon. A few other things you can use them for. Enchanting books have kind of lost their flavor. I mean, outside of just straight up picking them up, because I have Enchanting Plus installed in this instance. So Enchanting Plus definitely negates one of the uses of it, but who cares? If you find the books, you find the books in the world. If not, well, you have easy enchanting back in the world, or back, you know, in real life. That wasn't the best word for it. But, you guys get what I mean. Why am I failing at jumping? Okay. And it's to be safe. Just knock out the bookshelves. I'll hold on to the books and probably find a use for them. So, 2 more rooms left. Of them, I'd say probably 2 more chests, but I can't be certain. And here we go. I'm gonna stop bothering going up to 4 unless it's a library, which this one isn't. I think this is the good one. Brewing stand, cauldron. That appears to be it for this one. Still pretty good. I mean, cauldron I can convert into a crucible. Potion stand I do actually have a use for. I can make potions, and I can automate the process of making potions at some point, which is a lot of fun. A bit challenging if you don't know what you're doing, but automated potion making is pretty useful. Let's see. And that's something that will come much later, but I mean, the less I have to make, the better. Which I suppose that goes for a lot of things when it comes to Minecraft. Which is why some people favor automation. I mean, I like automation because it's a fun project. The point where I broke into the outside world by accident. Or, you know, the outside world broke in by accident. Is there nothing in this one? Oh, that's a shame. chamber has nothing in it. Okay. Well, I mean, it's got this. How did I miss that while I was down here? Oh well. So yeah, small cavern. Let me quick grab some of these. And I believe it might be time when I make it back to my house to accommodate for my rapid level gain. Ooh. Lava shards. Fire shards, that one. So let's begin that trek home. Alright, no. So, Skeleton AI has been improved to start basically panic firing when anything's in melee range of it. Which is not fun when they drop on you, or you drop on them. Skeletons are pretty deadly. The, what are they called? Zombies, still pretty much a joke. I hear you there, Spider, with your Ash Ketchum hat. You aren't wearing it the right way, you need to wear it backwards. That way I know stuff has gotten real. But, troll face. Hopefully, I'll be able to make it the rest of the way back to my house without much incidents. And then sleep through the night. Yes. Also, you might notice I have a wolf. That was because I went exploring at one point. But let's sleep through the night and check on our rubber. Which had been why I went to go do that, so I could let the rubber process. Okay. Let's dump a bunch of this crap in chests. Okay. Amber. And these ores. I do believe I have more cauldrons and brewing stands in one of these chests. Yep, there we go. I found them while I was out exploring. Am I missing a piece of armor? I'm missing boots. Okay. Let's drop this off. And drop this. So, if you're like me and you don't like cobblestone, I'm going to quick demonstrate a use for cobblestone you can use. If you want to keep a hold of it, because you might need it at some point in the future, but you really just don't like having it all around you. Let me put those on, grab these, and grab these. You can come over here to a crafting table, and you can search compressed cobblestone. And it will take 9 and convert them into 1. Or in this case, 369 of them into 41. So it's an easy, convenient, compressed storage for them. Now, I've got redstone. I've got a very, very small amount of redstone. Thought I had more than that. Oh. Well, let's see how much I need for a single generator. Just 2. Okay. Simple enough. Let's see, I need 3 copper. Actually, I'm just going to make all of this into copper wiring. There we go. Let's make ourselves some batteries. In this case, just 1. Because that's all I'm going to need for the system. Make ourselves a machine block. And Converted the cobblestone. Completely forgot that I needed to to make a furnace. Enderman, what are you doing outside of my house? So, basic generator. Simple enough. This will burn any combustible that you could burn in a furnace to produce EU. Now, let's see, what else do we need? We need bat box, which requires 3 batteries, which requires more redstone than I have at the moment. So I'm going to go mine for redstone, and I'll be back when I have more. Okay, we're back. And I've got a bunch of stuff. Most of it needs to be processed still. But let's go ahead and drop off all the things that can be dropped off. And get to processing, or get to what I said I was going to do earlier. Oops. Let's see. Okay. So, let's go ahead and grab all of this out. Drop the Ventium ore. And let's get started on making ourselves some batteries for a bat box. Let's see, 12 gives me 3. Okay. Battery. Nope. Bat box. 3 of them. Which is exactly how many I need for a bat box. And yes, I could use rubber wood more efficiently, but for the time being, it doesn't matter too much. Ow. There's some strange issues with recipes. Okay, now we've got a charge. So let's go ahead and start setting up some stuff downstairs. Grab my generator. And I'll grab this out of here. So, let's start with this. A quick knockout back here. And I apologize if you hear the phone ringing in the background. Although you probably won't, because I don't think you guys, or I don't think much sound covered. Oh. Well, the good news is that's one of the machines you can break without losing, oh, that wasn't the right place. Without losing any components to it. But now we've got a bat box. And I'll start laying wires out when I have machines that will use the power. But for the time being, let's go ahead and find the charcoal. Oops. Ah, there we go. Let's put some of it in there. Grab the Ventium. And go ahead and get the the bat box a little bit charged. What is your charging rate? 4,000 EU. Okay. So 10 of them will charge a bat box fully. So we've got some basic machines out of the way. And by that I mean just basic power gen. So let's collect some of these. You might notice that these are starting to grow. Yes, they do in fact grow into taller bushes. And they'll flower. So, that's pretty awesome. Also, you might notice I've made myself a whole bunch of steel Tinkerer's Construct tools. Because while I had been searching for resources, I went out and I found a lot of stuff, including potentially a location for the end portal. Which means that I could go and make an interesting foray into a land that is very hostile. However, before I go and do any of that, I'm going to do one last thing for this episode, because this episode's going to be another short one. But we're going to make an arcane empowerment table, which requires some rune Vestus. I'll put this over here. Rune Vestus, 3 wood, and that's about it. And a wool. A single solitary wool. I should have enough string. Oh, I've got more than enough. So, in order to make Rune Vestus, you simply screw up the pattern, like so. And that's all there is to it. And I'm just gonna need one more piece of you. So, what are you? Ah, the 2 iron bars. Alright. Now we've got an arcane empowerment table. Let's head upstairs. And let's place this right here. And if I click on it, it'll give me my first level for free, because I'm going from level 0 to 1. And any level up will cost your current level in levels of experience. So going from 1 to 2 costs 1, 2 to 3 costs 2, 3 to 4, 4, 4 to 5, 4, and so on. So I'm now level 8. And there's my plan of dealing with experience gain, converted into a more tangible, more easily lost medium. But I'm going to call the episode here while I process the rest of my ores and get a bunch of stuff ready for the next episode. So, see you guys then.